Welcome to Home Service Happy Hour, brought to you by Service Monster.
I think that one of the things that we can underestimate, I know a lot of the people that are in the industry, they're direct to consumer. But if you do business with other businesses like myself or Dan or Grant here, with my salesman, at the end of the day, like, people are craving connection and relationships and being able to shake somebody's hand and do business with them and feel good about it. Last week I was at an event and they had Stephen Covey come speak. So it was a little small workshop. There's only about, 25 of us in the room. So not like some big room where he's just kind of yelling from stage, but like working with the group. Do you know who Stephen Covey is? The Speed of Trust.
I know the name, but I don't know that I...
Wonderful book. Highly recommend it. Like, it exceeded all expectations. I'd read the book before, but seeing him in person. And, he's talking about all this, the case for trust. And he said something that just like totally resonated with me, which was trust is confidence. They're the same word. And I think, when you're looking for somebody to do your bookkeeping, right? When you're looking, clients are meeting you, or somebody to like even sign up for software, which is maybe a little less personal. They want to feel confident that like they're going to invest. It's not just the money. It's investing the time and the headache and the fact that they're hoping to take a monkey off their back. Mm-hmm. And they're not sure who they can trust. And I think that events are just like one of the last great ways to go build those relationships and that trust. So, and I do a whole talk on talking about fakes and stuff. And today I just got like the perfect thing to illustrate it. I'm in my Facebook and I get solicited, right? So apparently somebody I've said yes to on a friend request or whatever, because they had 55 mutual connections.
And, this person must be legit. Let's hang out.
And it'll put a bunch of names. It'll be like Dan Plata and Pat Clark and like a bunch of people I know. And I'm like, oh, okay, cool. So that must be all right. And so I just click yes. And anyway, so I get a DM in, and the DM basically is a message offering. They're like, we have unlimited amounts of legitimate Google accounts that can give you reviews. Mm-hmm. And I think no wonder people don't know who they can trust. Right. Like, I'm not saying reviews aren't important on your website, but at the end of the day, like, we all view things through a lens of skepticism.
Yep.
Because
more and more
everything,
now.
Right? Because it's so easy to fake. Because how many people say yes to that? In fact, I know somebody that started a business, and when they started the business, sent a message out to everybody they knew, asking for them to leave Google reviews for their business, and it's
never used their business before.
And I, right. And like, my wife and I made it a point to say, this really isn't ethical. Mm-hmm. I mean, I don't know why, but like, I felt like it like just needed to be said, like, hey, that's not, and the response was, well, doesn't everybody do that? And I think that it's no wonder that people need that. And so I think, again, I'm not trying to over promo events or anything, but when you can shake somebody's hand and look them in the eye and get to know them and have real human connection, it goes a long ways in us helping to like close that trust gap. And I think that's a big challenge for anybody doing business today. So,
hey, home service heroes, thank you guys so much for tuning into our home service happy hour content today. I sure hope you learned a little something, and I sure as heck hope that it was entertaining. If you did find it fun and entertaining, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel for more cool, fun, entertaining business content. And speaking of which, stay tuned. There's a little more here and a little more right here. Check it out.